Hi, I'm Euge Valovirta, and on this one I'm gonna check Guitar's JS-400 and JS-600 series Stratocasters. Rock and roll. Alright, let's first check out the 400 series Strat, and the signal chain is gonna be the same on both guitars. So guitar to my pedal board, I will probably use some pedals here and there, then into KG Audio Electronics amp switcher, and then into the amps, and now I'm using a Marshall JCM-800-223ZW, the Zakk Wylde signature, nothing in front. Then the cabinet, I'm using my Marshall Vintage cabinet with Marshall Vintage speakers and one Celestion V30, and I'm miking the Celestion V30 now with single SM57 and a SC Electronics VR1 ribbon mic. And the mics go to Warm Audio's WA412 mic pre, and into my audio interface and Logic. So let's start with a little bit Hendrix maybe. Yeah, playability again is really good, like on the Les Paul I did a while ago about that. About the specs, it's roasted maple neck with this one with a rosewood, I think. Let me cheat a little bit. Yeah, Canadian roasted maple. Shape is modern C. And fretboard is roasted maple or rosewood. So this is clearly rosewood. Radius is 9.5, which is, I'm really comfortable because my Tokai custom shop Strat, that radius is 9.5 if I remember correct. At least it feels really similar. Nut is bone. Nut width is 1.65 inches, and the truss rod is double rod, which I clearly noticed, because the other guitar I needed to adjust it a bit, but we'll get into that why. The scale is 25.5 inches, your basic Strat scale, and the doesn't say the frets, but I feel these are kind of like medium jumbos. Well, pickups, it only says HSS ceramic, so go figure. And a bridge it's just tremolo. Well, no shit, Sherlock, but no idea what tremolo. It says MVB, whatever that means. Oh, and I had this plastic on top of the pickup too. Let's take that off, because it might have an effect to the sound. Okay, and this is according to their site, 200 euros. What? I mean, it's I haven't set up this all. Obviously, I, you know, rip the strings so that this keeps in tune, but okay, this is a bit. Oh, maybe you need to. Okay, yeah. I think this is just like push and pull, and maybe then you know. The bar is actually quite loose. It's not very good, this thing, but it's, I mean, this is 200. I mean, a decent this kind of Strat bar costs more than 200. So. But the playability is fine. Let's check out the tone and the pickups. There is one volume, one tone. Wrong place to me. It's on my way, but I survived. Yeah, the tone control is pretty effective. Okay, the bar isn't really, you can tell that's cheap, but otherwise I think it's again, I think I said the playability is really good, and now the strings are high enough for me, because many times when the guitars come from a factory, the strings are like really low, and it's just like, it's hard to bend. But these are I have no idea about the measurements, but these feel, especially with the 9.5 radius, I like to keep the strings even higher than on a flatter radius scales. Alright, let's check out the bit more expensive version. So this is the 600 series, and clearly the finishing, everything, it feels more expensive, which it is, and more kind of solid. Canadian roasted maple. Modern C. The fretboard is a mixed ebony. Okay. Alright, whatever that means. Radius 9.5 inches, like on the other one. Nut width 1.65 inches, the same. Bone nut, double action truss rod. So, as you can see, I have here, because these guitars, like all guitars basically, comes with 9 to 42 strings, and I mean, even when I was a kid, I felt like this is like rubber band. So I've always played with 10s, 11s, 12s, sometimes with 13s. So, and this is actually 13 now, or 12. No, it's 12, because I don't have any 9-set strings, and I didn't have any extra strings for my 10 and 11 and 12 sets, except I had one 0.12 high E string, because I didn't want to open new string packages, because these both guitars, I have borrowed these from a great Swiss music shop called Musics. A link in the description below, you can check these out. This is, the price is 459. Okay. So yeah, so this is, that's why I needed to adjust the truss rod, because obviously this is 12. So this is almost as thick as my G string, so the neck went, even though it's a high E. So I just needed to tighten it a little bit, and at one point I was tightening, then it became loose, like two-way, and then tighten a bit more, and then it kind of catched up. So really cool to have a two-way truss rod. That's fantastic, because then you can really tweak the neck to so that it's perfect. And now this is the strings is there's a little bit between, but now this feels actually really good. Whatever there is, one volume, one tone, 5-way switch. I have no idea what this is, but I think we will find it out. So I think it makes this humbucker a single coil. Let's turn up close to the amp. Yeah, single coil. Immediately hum when I put my guitar close to the amp. Now it's humbucker, now it's single coil. Yeah, so that's alright, cool. Man, this volume, it's constantly on my way, and I keep, you know, yeah, this bridge feels a lot better, and well, no wonder it's a Wilkinson. Yeah, a Wilkinson bridge. I mean, this bridge is worth, I don't know, but it's really good. And a locking tuners. This says Jet, so I don't know about the brand. It's still settling because of the higher strings, so it went out of tune quite a bit. Yeah, because it's always, you know, this is a 9 set, and then when you suddenly put a 12 as a high E, which is almost as thick as the G string, it will take some time from the guitar to adjust. Okay, let's check out the humbucker, and 800 now with a claw. yeah, the tone is really effective on this one also. All right. Conclusion. Well, the bit more expensive 600 series is well, it's a bit more expensive and feels a little, also feels a bit more expensive. Really good Wilkinson bridge, which probably didn't do now justice because I just put a really thick high E string in there, but this feels actually, there's nice, you know, this contour here. It feels like a solid, it's actually quite heavy. I like heavy guitars. It feels like, you know, I'm a big guy, you know, 190 centimeters, almost 100 kilos. I need to, the guitar needs to feel a guitar, not a child's toy. This feels like a proper guitar. The finish is actually pretty good. The frets aren't poking, and yeah, I mean, for the price, it's really good. And actually, compared to any guitar, it's actually pretty good. Good job, Jet. Then this one, I think this was like 200. It's a bit lighter, it feels a little bit like, but for the price, this is, I mean, this is more vintage than the 600, kind of the look and, but I actually, I mean, I think I actually like this a bit more. Because you know, all guitars are unique, and you know, if I would have 10 of these exact guitars here, every one will be a little bit different. So that's why I think it's really important to find the one that works for you. But this feels really nice. I mean, I changing only the bridge and probably the tuners, but it held up pretty well. And the pickups actually were pretty good too for the Strat, because where I use Strat, I don't really use it for kind of metal stuff, more of this kind of Hendrixy, more vintage, traditional rock stuff. This actually, I like this a lot. Well, now, who would have known that even though this is more expensive and better parts and stuff, but I actually prefer this one a bit more. It just feels good and great, and it's a bit lighter, but it's not like insanely light. It's a really well made guitar, and for the price, it's an absolute home run. Yeah, both guitars, great work. This is really nice top, and well, like I said, the high E string and stuff. So with a bit more setting up with this one, this would probably at the end of the day I would maybe like this more, because it feels a bit solid. But this is, I'm positively surprised. Hey, thanks for watching. More info in the description below. Music's website and Jet Guitar's website. Until next time, take care, all the best. See ya. Bye.